What is up, it girl gang?
Like Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. Them basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. Them basic.
It's your girl Tandika Marie. Welcome back to It Girl Team. First of all, before I even get started into anything, if you are new here, baby girl, you don't have to be new anymore. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button. And you are family. Welcome to the It Girl gang. Please fasten your seatbelts. Today, we are gonna talk about how to create the It Girl routine. I see a lot of YouTube videos, Instagram posts about being that girl. And they talk about, okay, I'm that girl because I'm waking up every day at 6 a.m. I'm going to the gym every day for a week. That's not being that girl. You know why? Because that's you shooting in the dark. You're waking up every day at 6 a.m. for what? What are you actually achieving waking up at 6 a.m.? I'm really just trying to ask. You get to see the birds chirping in the morning, okay? Today, I'm going to teach you how to actually achieve your goals in this routine and how to be the it girl, not that girl. The difference between the it girl and the that girl is that girl has actually no aim. The it girl, baby girl, you got aim. You know exactly where you're going, when you're going to go, and how you're going to get there. Let's talk about it. Where the heck do you want to be? What is your goal? What is your goal? Where you want to be? Same thing. Okay, T, I don't know where I want to go. I don't really know what goal to create. Like, I need your help. Don't worry. You're it girls. That's why I'm here right now. Right now. What you need to do is you need to write down 5 things. 5 things that you know you're actually good at and 5 things that you enjoy doing. They have to be 1, you're good at them, and 2, you have to enjoy doing it. Write those 5 things down. When you write those 5 things down, I want you to create a pros and cons list. Create a pros list for all 5 things and create a cons list for all 5 things. After you create a pros and cons list, then look through each category and the top 3 that have the most cons, remove them completely from your list and you're left with 2 things that have the least cons. That paper, take it, ball it up, throw it away, super rough. Burn it. Then I want you to get a new piece of paper. Write each category on these 2 separate pieces of paper. Write a pros and cons list for each of those things. Now here's the thing. You cannot use the same pros and cons that you used on the original pieces of paper. Think of new pros and cons for each of these 2 categories. Look at each category and the one that has the most cons, remove it. The one that has the least cons, that's where you want to be. That's where you're going to be. That's where you want to be. That's what we're going to do. Now that we've gotten the where out the way, let's talk about how to get there. The how is the funnest part, baby girl. It's the longest, but it's the funnest part. P.S. Take your time. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Don't look to anybody. You know where you want to be. You run as fast and hard as you can towards getting there. You put all your efforts into that. How? Oh, girl, you don't look back, don't look left, you don't look right. You look only straight. Under your how, there are 3 top things. Let's talk about them. You have money, time, and planning. Money is the most important. Okay, I'm gonna use, for example, a social media influencer. How much money is it going to take for you to become a social media influencer? You need to budget according to where you're trying to get to. Now you have time. How much time can you actually legitimately devote to your craft? You need to know, okay, I'm working 60 hours a week. That's a lot. Okay, I'm working 45 hours a week. In the time that I'm working 45 hours, where can I find the time each and every single day to devote it to my craft or to my business? Time really does matter. Last but not least, you have planning. And a lot of people think, okay, see, planning and time are the same thing. No, they're not. You can have 8 free hours in a day and no planning, and you're just like sitting there for 8 hours. Planning is direction to your time. Time without direction, no value. Time with direction, value. Planning includes research, writing out exactly the details to whatever it is that you're trying to hit. Your planning needs to be so precise. You must sacrifice in order to get progress. Girl, I'm so excited. You have where you want to go. You know how you're going to get there. All you have to do is action. It's like Nike. Just do it. You have to go hard in the paint. With your action, that's when waking up at 6 a.m. becomes meaningful. Or waking up at whatever time you need to wake up so that you can achieve your goal. Take out a piece of paper and you can write out, every Monday, I need to wake up at 6 a.m. so that I can do blah, 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 blah before work at 9. Then from 9 to 5, every single day, I have to work. After I'm done going to work, I can devote 2+ hours to whatever it is that I'm creating. That's when you can create the map to get where you want to go. I'm gonna give you a couple of side points as well when you're doing your It Girl routine. When you're becoming the best version of yourself. 1, give yourself as least time as possible so that you don't have any time to look around because you're always like, no, this has to be done ASAP. Here's a great example. When you create your vision board and you have your where, you have your how, and you have your act, give yourself 30 days. A lot of people go, I'm gonna do 6 months, I wanna be here. No, really focus on short-term goals. So if you're gonna create a 30-day plan, focus on the weekly win. So you're saying, okay, in 1 month, I want to lose 25 pounds. During that month, every single week, you need to say, okay, each week, I want to lose this amount of weight. By the time I hit 30 days, I've officially lost 25 pounds. That's how you focus on the small wins versus the big wins. And the second point that I really want to stress is do not be hard on yourself. Say that you're like, okay, I want to lose 25 pounds in 30 days and you're focusing on how much you need to lose weekly. And then you go to the end of the week and you're like, dang, I didn't lose as much as I needed to lose this week. But instead, you followed your routine. You actually wrote a map out and followed every single step of direction. That's a win. In fact, that's the biggest win. That's gonna go further than you hitting that amount that you wanted to lose. Why? Because outcomes are fickle. Character is consistent. Remember that. Outcomes are fickle and character is consistent. Your outcome is always going to change. One day you can hit the lottery and hit it big, and another day you can be as broke as a joke. So really remember that. It's about the fact that you stuck to what you said you were going to do. You gave your word value. You gave your word respect. If you're actually following your plan and you're doing what it takes to get where you need to go, I promise you, you will win. And when you get there, you're gonna look up and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, how did I get here so quickly? And you're gonna just be like, because I did what T said. I focused on the small things instead of the big things. I want to say thank you so much for you guys tuning in today. I really hope that this helps you. I really hope that this adds to your life. If you enjoyed this video, you should already be subscribed. Hit me with a thumbs up, share it to one of your friends. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, comment below. I love you guys so much and have a great day. Tandy Marie out.